So I decided to make this kind of quick video before I headed to the gym, just to kind of speak on it. I was gonna do it tonight on stream, but I think it was just better to kind of make a video because it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, just seeing it live or not live, but seeing it through the clips and whatever and whatnot. And I think that, like I said, this generation of kids, I saw one tweet that I will acknowledge that somebody said they've been throwing tomatoes since the beginning of times, and I understand that. You're definitely right about that. But also, we used to also live in caves at the beginning of time. So I don't know why that statement was kind of said, because the times have changed. We used to always be slaves as black people as well. Times do change. So just to counter that statement, but just seeing it and understanding and being a Cudi fan. I'm not gonna be biased, but being a Cudi fan, I understand he is definitely a cup of tea. You got to be a certain type of listener to enjoy Kid Cudi, and maybe you're just young enough and you don't know who Kid Cudi is, because his time has definitely run out for the next generation. But my question is, why the disrespect? I don't really understand what goes through this new generation's minds of the disrespect. I get, look, one thing I will say, like, I like to play both sides because I understand. I want to be understanding. I used to be a kid too. All right, I did some crazy shit when I was a kid. I remember we used to, throw bricks at houses, new form houses, We used to run from the cops, jump in people's pools and shit like that. I get it. I used to do some crazy shit as well. But I feel like when you're doing it to another person, an actual person, seeing a person getting hit with a water bottle in the face on stage while you're performing in front of thousands and thousands of people, your blood's gonna boil, for Kid Cudi. And I just don't, like, what goes through your mind as a young adult to just, like I said, I did that when I was a kid. I did that when I was a kid. What goes through your mind as a young adult, like, hey, I'm gonna throw this at Kid Cudi? I get it. You wanted Kanye to be on the stage. You were mad. Rolling Loud definitely hoed you. I understand all that. And that is definitely, I wouldn't say Rolling Loud's fault for putting Cudi in there. I would say it's just the people as a human being's fault. There's 3 stages too. My first concert was in Rolling Loud last year in San Bernardino. And I had the honor of watching Cudi, and it was definitely a vibe. Everybody was watching it, and we were enjoying it. We were having a great time. And I just think that, you could have went on other stages. There was Lil Durk who was performing. There was, I don't know who else was performing at that time, but I'm pretty sure there's 3 stages at Rolling Loud, if I'm not mistaken. So you could have just walked away and been an adult and just walked away instead of wasting negative energy. This is what I'm talking about. And this is why I feel bad for the next generation, the Gen Zers or whatever or whatnot. You have all of this time and you put all of this negative energy into doing bad shit. When in the end, if you would put that negative, did Meek Mill say it? If people will put people will put their negative energy 9 times out of 10 into something positive or into a hustle, niggas would be millionaires. For real. Like, it really was. And I think that just goes off of the internet and how the internet works and how it's just formed and molded these new age kids. I don't know what the fuck is going on, from murking each other in gangs in real life and putting it on Instagram and doing stuff for the clout. It's crazy how the clout makes y'all crazy. I remember I asked this one question. I know I'm always tangent, but I asked this one question. I was like, would you rather be a millionaire and be unknown, or would you rather have the fame and only make like $60,000 or $70,000? And you would be surprised on how many on that poll actually said they would rather have the fame because they want to be known, they want the attention. I just think it's kind of crazy. But I will say this: we all gotta make jokes, right? And I like to play both sides. A hell of a throw. Very disrespectful, but a hell of a throw. I gotta say, if you're gonna throw it and you hit Kid Cudi in the face, either that was a lucky ass throw or you a QB1 at a D1 school, because you definitely threw that water bottle, and to hit him in the face is kind of crazy. I definitely was looking at it. Like I said, I like to look at both sides. I'm just like, damn, how the fuck did you throw that and actually hit him in the face? The second guy that did it was just, oh yeah, I'm gonna make him walk off stage. Yeah, that's cool. Again, I don't really like attention like that. Well, obviously I'm a YouTuber, but I don't really like the bad negative attention like that, especially some fucked up shit, because it's a crazy world we live in now, man. First of all, I would have covered my face. Like, do you not understand the internet, how it works? Like, people can get you fired. You did that shit, and now people could get you fired. You could probably never get a job again at a company or whatever, because that's how serious the internet is. If they want to find you, if they want to cancel you, I saw it in Tampa. There was this one dude who owned 5 restaurants. The man said one thing during BLM, and they got him canceled and got him the fuck up out of there. They dug up his dirty secrets. It was a crazy ass sequence to see how fast you could go on top from being G-Eazy and Snoop Dogg and everybody at your club to literally disappearing off the face of the map because no one has heard from him in motherfucking years. It's kind of crazy when you look at that. I just gotta say, man, like, just have a little bit more respect. That's all I'm saying, man. Look, COVID just happened. You know, everything. COVID should. That's another COVID. Like, how could you not have some sympathy? Like, just, I don't know, man. Where's your heart at? Where's the respect nowadays, man? No respect for the elders, man. None of that. Again, man, like, fine. You want to have a brawl and a tussle with somebody your age, but somebody who is basically been very impactful, one of the greats in terms of impact in hip hop, who's given his heart and soul to the game and his flowers. And again, like I said, I don't agree with him in the Kanye thing. I was definitely on Kanye's side. But I'm not going to go out here being disrespectful to Kid Cudi because I don't like that they replaced him with it. I would just walk away. That's the problem nowadays, man. None of these kids want to walk away. Too much pride. No one wants to walk away. You could call me a bitch. You could call me whatever. I'm a grown-ass man. Oh, you want to call me a bitch? All right, I guess I'm a bitch. You hold me. Yeah, you hold me. Time to move on with our lives. You got your 5 minutes of fame. All right, move on with your fucking life. I just don't understand why, like, the thought process, man. We had COVID. Everybody was stuck inside for 20 years. Suicide rates going crazy. Everybody's sad as fuck because like taking life for granted. And you would think that a fucking pandemic like that would just wake everybody the fuck up. You know, understand that life is short. You know, understand that we gotta, you know, be understanding of one another, at least from on a respect level. And now people are all outside and acting even crazier than it was before. I don't know. Like I said, man, it's a little different. And it's kind of crazy that I say it's a little different because I always say I know I'm not that old, but I definitely know I'm older. That's a bar. I definitely know that I'm older. All right, and I'm about to be 32 this year. And there's kids out there that are 19, 18 going to rolling out, 18, 19, 20. I'm a whole 12 years ahead of them. So when you really think about it, I am old. In a sense, and just seeing that it makes me sad and mad at the same time, because somebody like that who has done great and has gone through his mental not disabilities but mental health problems and all of that, it sucks, because I can only imagine how he felt on that stage. It's kind of like a betrayal. You feel me? Like, I think once I saw, what was the one video we saw, it was 2-3 years ago. Once motherfuckers started booing Drake off the stage, like, that was crazy to me. Like, it's crazy, like, because I feel like there's 8 billion, look, everybody always sucking off Drake. No, I just appreciate greatness and I respect greatness while it's here before it's gone. And to know that there's 8 billion people in the world, and out of those 8 billion, I would say 5 billion probably love Drake. All 8 billion people know who Drake is. And for some reason, the 100,000 people or 80,000 people that were at that Flog Gnaw concert were was the minor percent all put together that disliked Drake and definitely booed him. Now, they didn't throw shit at him, so that was just the start, but they definitely booed him. And I was like, that's like booing Michael Jackson. I honestly believe that this era, and I'm going to say it like this before I go, that this era would boo Michael Jackson off the stage. Not because they hate Michael Jackson, but because they believe what the news told them about him being a child, whatever, it's already been proven anyway. And then, the cult witch factor would come in and they would literally boo Michael Jackson off the stage. The greatest artist basically of all time. These kids, this generation would boo Michael Jackson. The Michael Jackson that people used to fall over and cry over and all that. They would literally boo Michael Jackson. They would boo Tupac. I feel like it is a very, very cruel world we live in now, man. And again, sympathy, empathy is entitled. All right. Now, I'm not saying you gotta love Cudi and all that, but you just gotta show respect, man. That goes to any other artist, man. It's kind of crazy this kind of cult level kind of just movement is nowadays, man, from the killings to this. And yes, I'm comparing the killings because it's the whole internet as a whole that got y'all fucked up. Like, y'all desensitized to everything. Y'all just truly don't give a fuck. Everything is just a joke. Everything is all just like whatever. Just laugh, you know, like shit is nothing to y'all. Like y'all, that's what it kind of seems like. It's gonna be a scary world for y'all, man. The next couple years, I'm just being real with you, man. It's only gonna get worse the way it's moving right now. That's all I gotta say about that, man. Y'all get in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think, man. I didn't really get to watch Cudi's performance. I'm gonna watch that later on tonight to see all of the Rolling Loud shit to watch it. But I just don't understand, man. Like, I'm gonna be repetitive. I'm gonna say it again. Where is people's minds? Where are the kids' minds nowadays? Where are the parents that, you know, raise these kids? Like, I was a badass kid. All right, but the one thing I always did was respect my OGs and respect my elders, all right? Or if I didn't like some shit, I just move on. You know, that's where it goes too late, man. People want to, I feel like this generation is like, you know, they say, you know, if the stove is on, I don't know how the saying goes, but if the stove is on and it's hot, I know it's hot. But I feel like these kids nowadays, they got to put their whole hand on it, let it leave there for 5 seconds just to feel the fucking heat. Because they got to know. That's kind of the shit it is. Like, it's a weird era we living in, all right? Niggas is weird as fuck. For real. Anyways, man, get in the comments below. If I'm lame, you can call me lame. Get your 5 minutes of fame. That's a bar. But yeah, man, I'm going to keep doing what I do on some positive shit to keep the shit moving. And hopefully y'all can flip that negative energy and make it to a more positive world in the next 3 to 4 years. Otherwise, it's only going to get worse, man. It's getting nasty out here, man. For real. Till next time, man, it's your boy Dev. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm social media here. And we out. Peace.